What up, YouTube? My name is Cheryce. Welcome to RyceTV. Glad that you're here. So, the big game was on Sunday. And of course, everybody was watching because we are excited to watch advertisements and the halftime show. I mean, let's be honest, we're not there to actually watch the game. The game is predictable from the beginning. Peyton Manning said that he was thinking about retiring. Of course, he's going to be part of the Super Bowl. And of course, they're going to send him off in style. Duh! So, for the things that were interesting, of course, were the advertisements and Beyonce halfway falling, but catching herself, and the internet was just, oh my god, did you just see that? Did she almost fall? I think she almost fell. Yeah, she did almost fall, but she picked herself up really quick, didn't she? Of course, I'll be remiss not to mention the Pokemon 20 advertisement. That was awesome. I loved every bit of it. I really wanted to get out my non-existent cards. You know, I have to admit, though I say YouTubers, I have to admit that I haven't tried to trade cards or play the card game. I haven't even played, any of the video games. I mean, the closest thing to a video game I've watched of Pokemon or I've done of Pokemon was actually during Brawl. And I've probably played Pikachu maybe 3 times in my life. That's basically it. I really like Pokemon movies. Pokemon movies were always the best for me, and that's part of the reason why I say Mewtwo, because I love Mewtwo. Mewtwo was one of the best characters that was ever introduced to Pokemon. He was like the Pokemon Vegeta. I loved every bit of that movie. One trailer that I haven't seen one YouTuber talk about was 10 Cloverfield Lane. It really wasn't what I expected it to be. I thought that because it said 10 Cloverfield Lane, like Cloverfield, like we already had a movie named Cloverfield. So I just really thought that this was a sequel to Cloverfield, and it really wasn't. It just seems like it's it reminds me of Signs. There wasn't enough content to just figure out what the heck is going on. But of course, it's a J.J. Abrams film, so it had to have some kind of blue flare in it. I love you, JJ. I swear, I do. Please hire me. Jungle Book. There's a live action Jungle Book. I saw the advertisement before. I was stoked. And then I saw this advertisement and I'm not so stoked. My main concern is kid actors. Basically, there's this one kid that's being introduced and he is acting alone, basically with a whole bunch of green screen people, but he's acting alone. So I'm scared. I'm really scared. Like, I'm reminded of The Last Airbender. We got all psyched about a live action Airbender, and then it finally came out and we're like, what the heck is this? I don't know. I really don't know what to expect. They have a whole bunch of big name actors. Each actor really does fit the character. I don't like that Idris is another bad guy. It just seems like he just keeps on getting these roles of bad guy. Outside of Thor, he's a bad guy. I'm not sure how I feel about this, but hey, he's getting that check. So congratulations to you for getting that check for being the bad guy. The Batman vs. Superman Turkish Airlines advertisement must have been like the smartest advertisement there. I mean, people hate on Batman vs. Superman for not having an actual trailer, but they actually had the longest advertisement for their movie. In comparison to the others, they actually doubled their time by merging with Turkish Airlines. That was freaking smart. Do you know how much it is to actually get a spot for the big game, it costs $4 million for a 30-second spot. $4 million. $4 million for 30 seconds. That is crazy. And people constantly pay this instead of, helping out Flint, Michigan, curing world hunger, doing something more interesting, more helpful with that money. They spend $4 million for 30 seconds of advertisement. And you know what? And they kind of threw it in everybody's face that, hey, they were smart. They had 2 genius billionaires in their commercials. They're like, oh, okay, yeah, you guys had these advertisements that cost $4 million just for 30 seconds. Hey, we got a whole minute because we merged our monies together. Take that. Woo! And then also, of course, Deadpool. Deadpool advertised once again, like I said before in the last Deadpool trailer review, all Ryan Reynolds has to do is just give another voiceover, and we have no idea what his lips are actually doing underneath that mask. They just could continue to give out trailers for this movie, and we're none the wiser. We're just going to consider it as a new, as a completely new trailer. And yes, there are different cuts to it, but Ryan Reynolds is just, let me just do this random voiceover and get that money. After this weekend, I will not be surprised if there is another trailer that comes out saying, hey, only this many people went out to see my movie on this weekend. That means that there is blah, 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 blah amount of people who haven't seen my movie. Go out and see my movie. Man, and Turtles, I honestly felt like I was a kid again. I saw Craig. We saw Craig. I thought that we'll never see this, but we did. And, I was like, oh my goodness, Black Nerd is going to go nuts. And lo and behold, XMen Apocalypse. The biggest thing about the XMen Apocalypse trailer this time around was Psylocke. While I'm seeing other YouTubers just go nuts, oh my god, it's Psylocke, I mean, they're having nerdgasms, they're bleeding out of their nose, and I'm just like, how the heck did Princess Katana's mama get in this movie? And I have a feeling that we have at least 2 more trailers for this movie coming up. I think that each and every trailer is going to feature a new horseman. Like the first one featured Storm, Mohawk Storm to be more exact. And this one featured Psylocke. And even though we've seen Archangel and we've seen Magneto, we haven't seen them truly come out with their grand entrance. Like, yeah, I'm Magneto coming out of the sky, and yes, I am Archangel coming out of the sky. But you know what? One thing to actually know about this trailer was that we actually got a scene of Archangel without metal wings. He had his regular wings while fighting Nightcrawler. So it is safe to assume, or I believe that it's safe to assume that is a part of the first act, and somewhere in the second act we're going to see him be recruited by Apocalypse. And last but not least, Captain America Civil War. My faith is somewhat restored in this movie. You saw the last review. I wasn't really too interested in this. However, this trailer was put together very well to kind of entice you, kind of tell the story of what happened. You know, the biggest thing that everyone keeps on talking about is the chant, "United we stand, united we stand." It just keeps on going. And then there's that transition that says, "United we fall." And then it goes into, "Divided we fall, divided we fall." And it's like, woo! And you know what? I'm not sure if that was something that the editors actually meant to do. You know, it actually happened during another big moment of this trailer. Tony Stark's watch turns into an Iron Man glove. I want one. I don't want an Apple Watch. I don't want does Google have a watch? I don't want that. I want an Iron Man watch. If we could get some Iron Man tech in production, I mean, I'm sold. Just take my money. I don't care. I mean, just take my daughter's savings. Just take my daughter's college savings. Just take it. I don't care. I want it. I want every bit of Tony Stark tech. I want it. I do. Just take my money. And you know, the thing I'm just laughing about this one scene is that the surprise on Tony Stark's face when Bucky actually tries to shoot him. It's like, this. You know, I just wish, and I know it's not going to happen, but I do wish that Nick Fury is somewhere in the area and he said, "Did this motherfucker try to shoot you?" Oh, we're starting a civil war, man. I just wanted the next cut to be Samuel L. Jackson saying, "This mother." I just really wanted that. Can that be in the next trailer? You know, we have a while. We have a long while before, you know, Civil War comes out. So can we get that? Can we, you know, editors team, can we do that, please? And another big reveal out of this trailer was who is on Team Cap and who is on Team Iron Man. And you know, in this lineup, I'm pretty sure that everybody noticed that there is still no Spider-Man, though we've been told that Spider-Man is in this movie. You know, I have this feeling that Spider-Man is going to do a Luke Skywalker. Or, you know, another thought, you know, is that Spider-Man is on the other side of Black Panther. You know, that they're just saving it for the movie. It's just going to be pan and then full pan. Hey, it's Spider-Man! And Black Widow's face says it all. It's like, it's like, here they line up and she looks at Tony Stark like, are we really doing this? Really? Really? Are you sure? Are you sure that we want to fight them? I mean, we were once the Avengers and now we are against each other over Bucky? I mean, over Bucky? Really? We couldn't just resolve our issues? I mean, honestly, let's be frank. This is all about Bucky. This is not about registration. This is all about Bucky. It's Bucky. And that's all I have to say about the Super Bowl advertisements. Hey, tell me what you think. Leave it in the comments below. Please like and share this video. I make a video every week, so please subscribe so I can see you next time. Bye-bye.